de me hu ntam makodi ujafo achi o we de mesrew mintimi nsan free achi emba ntu de me mpa bota achi penifon bebrenya position no magya omunyansa to then it resulted into insults and then cause some defeat and MPs ni bebre e man me matete ato there are some seats a traditional seat for the MPP omalusu. I'll come fully on that subject matter. The MPP Belgium secretary, they are calling for new leadership and new faces because the diaspora no omajalai. We'll be speaking to him near Pesan Komonoso. Oh, it's time for entertainment. And the NJ Cassia Ebro in your bar Nuela Santa Crado. And T. NJ Sama Wabo Bonina Elbesomo. Right, Nuala Santa Crado, or the NJ Cassia, brain summer or entertainment industry in Nemo, or the Besum Afefo Anope on the dialogue show. It's a fully packaged show, and until Kosuama video and now drop your comment on YouTube channel. Ebejibre at appropriate time, Ebekinka all messages, our air show. Well, good morning and thanks for joining me.
Good morning, Awai. Thank you very much.
Hope you are doing well.
Very fine, thank you. And you?
I'm also well. But in fact, your hair is not bad.
Oh, thank you.
It's looking good.
Thank you.
You look like an African queen lady.
Oh, yes, because I'm African.
Sure, definitely. Well, what is happening in the entertainment industry?
Well, a little we want to talk about what happened to our colleague journalist, Akufo-addo. Yes, so I feel like it needs to be talked about. It's very unfortunate, it's very sad. And then they have released the real happenings, like the video that he took himself has been released. So we will show it to the general public. And people can share their views.
All right. Okay, so take us through.
All right, thank you very much, Awahine. A graceful morning. Welcome to entertainment segment on The Dialogue, as we do it every morning. We are live from Netu Television at Medina Zongo Junction. My name is Noella Santi. Coming up this morning, the video footage of our colleague journalist Kofi-Addo's shooting surfaces online. We will talk about that shortly. Also, the ministerial vetting takes interesting turn as the youth compare Honorable Emilia Arthur to her predecessor, Honorable Howard Kumsin. We are going to dissect that matter a little bit. And finally, congratulations to Shatta. I'll bring you the full story. Don't go anywhere. Stay back. Stay right there. I'll be back shortly with the details. Now, the video footage detailing the real happenings of what happened to Kofi-Addo has been released by his team and his family, which has since gone viral. Let's take a quick look at the video. Now, that was the real footage of what happened. I think he was taking the video himself. But, what do you think about, I don't know, I thought these musketeers or whatever you call it, you shoot it up in the air. You don't aim into the crowd. But
yes.
I think the shooter was completely unaware of his surroundings. I said, I didn't know, to say, he doesn't care about the people around him. Because I know that nobody ever does this thing and shoots into the public. You just aim it up high in the sky and you shoot.
That's how the traditions should be.
You shoot it up in the air. You don't put it on your shoulders and shoot up in the air. So people are talking. A lot of people are speculating. Others think this was orchestrated by somebody. People think that it was very intentional. He was targeted or something. This is rather unfortunate. I hope that he gets well soon. It's sad. Why will you shoot? And I don't like people like that who do not care about anybody else but themselves. Like completely unaware that something is going on around you. And the moment that he screamed and he said Jesus, he didn't even know that he had shot somebody.
Yes.
He didn't even know that he had shot somebody.
It's very sad and very terrible.
It's so bad. It's completely,
very bad.
It's completely unheard of.
Yes.
It's completely unheard of.
I don't know. Well, the good news is that, say, ankoye normal bullet.
Oh yes, and it's just gunpowder.
Yes, gunpowder.
But it still caused some damage.
Yes, to draw. Do you know to draw?
That's the same as gunpowder, right? No, I've never seen some before.
So under normal traditional activities, that's what they use.
Yeah.
Per the laws, it's also abiding by the law. You can't just use any bullets for such activities.
Because that will cause immense harm.
Definitely. So, reiteration our dear brother Kofi-Addo, what I've heard is that Ibrahim Mahama.
Oh yes, I was going to say that. Now, some good news out of it all is that the brother of our beloved president, Ibrahim Mahama, has stepped in to support the family with $150,000 for his treatment in Dubai. Now, kudos to Ibrahim Mahama. I think if you are very active on social media, these are some of the cases that he has taken up personally, and he is paying for the cost of medical expenses for some people on the media. He's on Twitter all the time, and I think that he needs
his flowers. $150,000.
$150,000. That's a huge amount. I think
converting that money to cedis. I like doing that.
Converting it.
It's almost 2,520,000.
How would you say that in the old cities?
It is almost 25 billion.
God damn it, man! That's great. Kudos to Ibrahim Mahama. I mean, he's doing great. He's paid for the medical expenses of several Ghanaians who cannot pay for their medical expenses. I think
1%.
Oh yes, just 1% will go a long way.
Very huge money,
So it's rather unfortunate, but we wish our colleague journalist a speedy recovery, and we hope that he gets back on his feet as soon as possible. In my next story, the youth of Ghana have taken a keen interest in the ministerial vetting processes this term, and Honorable Emilia Arthur seems to have impressed them with her delivery of answers to the committee and Ghanaians as a holistic look at the videos of Honorable Emilia Arthur answering her questions, and previously, about 8 years ago, when Honorable Howard Komsin was also answering her questions.
The manifesto, the Blue Economic Commission, what is that? Please.
Thank you very much. We want to look at fisheries and aquaculture in broad terms. And so now there is the concept of blue economy, and blue economy refers to sustainably exploiting ocean, sea resources for economic growth, livelihoods, jobs, and what have you. So we want to look at fisheries and aquaculture just beyond just people going to fish, catching fish and selling. We want to look at fisheries and aquaculture in a broader sense. And blue economy refers to or has many components, and one component is fisheries, the other component is bioprospecting, the other component is mining under the sea and all of those things. Now, what we want to do with fisheries is to set up a Blue Economic Commission that will be working to look at how we situate fishing beyond the narrow sense that we see it now. So we will be establishing the Blue Economic Commission.
Different from the Fisheries Commission, that is a regulator?
Yes. So now the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture has only 2 agencies, Fisheries Commission and the Premix Secretariat. If this comes on board, then we are going to have a 3rd one called the Blue Economic Commission. And who knows, maybe when it's set up and we begin to go into it, we'll realize that maybe we have to merge or something. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Rearing of fish in the reservoirs and the fish ponds, etc. Thank you.
Honorable, please. I said, what are the advantages of fish farming?
And one advantages of fish farming is it makes the farmer earn some income. It also increases fish in our community for rearing of fish in the reservoirs and the fish ponds, etc. Thank you.
I think the difference is clear. It's crystal clear. No wonder the youth in Ghana are speculating that, and they are wowed by the professionalism portrayed by Honorable Emilia Arthur. However, others are asserting that book knowledge may not necessarily reflect on the field, as Honorable Howard Kumston, with that professional knowledge, was able to do a lot for the fishermen, which included enrolling them in mandatory short courses at the Regional Maritime University, Ghana. Kudos to her. She did her part. And now let's see what Honorable Emilia Arthur will also be able to do with her professionalism. I think she has a PhD. So a huge congratulations to Honorable Emilia Arthur for her nomination. Kudos to her. Now, finally, congratulations to our very own Shatta Wale, as he has been nominated for the International Reggae and World Music Awards. This is the 42nd edition. Shatta is global now. I don't know if you don't know now, you know. Because before we went for the break, I was telling you how he was part of the Vice Cartel very first concert after he was released from prison that was on the 30th or 31st of December. Now, Shatta is global now. I think Jamaicans love that music, his music on God, and they've been playing it ever since. They've been doing breakdowns on the song. They've been doing a lot with the song. So with the song that was released a couple of years ago, we Ghanaians do not really appreciate it that much, but Jamaicans have taken it up on themselves, and they are promoting that song everywhere. They are playing it for tourists. They are making dance videos. They are bisecting it here and there. So they are really in love with Shatta Wale this time. I think Ghanaians bashed him for singing that song because they wanted him to sing Freedom. Yeah, that Freedom Shatta. I mean, that one doesn't have a lot of lyricism.
Sure. So this International Reggae and World Music
Awards, yes, that will be coming off.
It's a big congratulations to Shatta Wale.
So the nominations is the Best African Dancehall Entertainer, and our very own Shatta is representing on Sunday, March 30th, 2025.
Wow.
That will be happening in Florida, USA.
Yes. One thing I like about this gentleman, recently, Kwame Asare, being the MP for that's Gumwa Central, he made a revelation. So he contacted Shatta Wale that why are people following him and what is the secret? And he told them he should go and read about Jesus.
Exactly.
Shatta Wale telling Kwame Asare A+ that he should go and read about Jesus Christ. You put food on the table for people to eat, give them, bread and fish and all these things. That's what he has been doing for the street guys.
Yes.
And that's why people are following him. And
that's why they follow him blindly, no matter what he does.
Yes.
They follow him.
Yes, and he can always move crowd.
Yes.
And that's what then you can't take it from Shatta.
You can't take that from him.
Yeah.
So I feel
kudos
like
to him.
Yes. So if all the politicians in Ghana or all entertainers are able to follow in his lead, I think he gets a lot of hate on the media. That is very sad. But Shatta, that is bait for the entertainment industry. He speaks the truth, and I think sometimes when you speak the truth, people do not really agree.
I am of the view that there's a day coming that Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy will be in Parliament.
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so.
Yes, I believe so.
It will be a huge competition.
It will shock people.
I hope so.
It will shock people that Shatta Wale will stand before the House of Parliament.
That would do massive improvement for the music and entertainment industry as a whole. Very
interesting. All right, so that's a great and wonderful news update in the entertainment industry coming up from our beautiful sister, Noella Asante.
Yes, so this is it for entertainment segment on the dialogue today, but don't go anywhere. The dialogue is still in session, as I always tell you. But tomorrow, don't forget, I'll be bringing you the top 10 from the top 100 chart list in both Nigeria and Ghana. Thank you very much for watching. My name is still Noella Asante. Follow us everywhere. Thank you very much. See you.
For such news update or entertainment industry no emu and no avert in so course yera akufo-addo echo appointment committee anymore. The question be about say or a Freemason. What is Freemason? Momo ba me ho e ye ku akufo-addo and was am bia Mebruno a shock. Hey, Sanko for them koi will crum hapao. Well, I only believe no. I only believe no. Tienfanto. Now the MP for Achima Kwangma constituency